Hi, Carrie. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Rochester, Minnesota.
Another Minnesotan. I love it. I love that
No,
accent. Tim Waltz doing a good job out there. Well, thank you for calling in. What's on your mind today?
he is. I I think you guys touched on this a bit. I struggle so much with understanding the continued support for this orange monster from veterans that are, family members of mine. They're just like intravenously taking in Fox News and right-wing news sources.
Yeah.
Just believe every ridiculous lie that comes out of the guy's mouth.
You know what's interesting too? It's not just that. It's the lies about Tim Waltz, the stolen valor stuff. They're more concerned about some bill. By the way, no school ever even implemented it, about possibly having tampons in a boy's bathroom. When you talk to a Republican about this, watch how angry they get when you, and by the way, again, no school even implemented this, but they get so angry. Check their level of anger when you talk about the possibility of tampons in a boy's bathroom, and then ask them, what do you think about Donald Trump sending COVID tests to Vladimir Putin? It'll be no anger at all. They're more upset about, this is how stupid these people are. It's true though, isn't it? They're more upset about the possibility of having tampons in a boy's bathroom because, God forbid, a 13-year-old girl or 12-year-old girl that gets her period for the first time and maybe she has a male friend, hey, can you get me one of those because she's embarrassed? That's so horrible. But sending our own resources to an evil, murderous dictator, 34-count felon, liable rapist, all that is okay, but they're so upset over tampons that could be in a boy's bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, the MAGA Republican Party today.
Idiots.
Yeah, you're right. They are. Tim Waltz is a nice man. He's a decent man. He has a nice family. Kamala Harris is a decent woman, an educated woman, a nice family. You couldn't even come close to saying that about Donald Trump with all the lies, stealing from charities, the felonies, all the women in his life. Uday and Kusei, also known as Eric Trump and Don Jr. Ivanka Trump. Boy, you don't see her on the campaign trail, do you? She took $600 million from the Chinese government in trademarks. Jared Kushner, who got a $2.1 billion check from the Saudis. Yeah, you can't compare the families.
As Fox News feeds the bullshit China, Biden bullshit to all of
you're
them.
Right. What was your name again, dear? I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
I'm Carrie from Minnesota.
Carrie from Minnesota. Well, Carrie from Minnesota, I am so glad you called in, and I want you to call back. And when Tim Waltz becomes the next vice president of the United States, I want you to announce it and call in on this show. Okay? Sound good?
Awesome. All right. I hope she kicks his rear.
I hope she does too.
I really do.
I hope so. Well, I appreciate your call. He's a coward. He won't do a 60 Minutes interview because Orange Turd doesn't want to be fact-checked. Whatever happened, I'll debate her anytime, anywhere. Now he says, well, it's too late. Why is it too late? Because mail-in voting started? That's your reasoning for not wanting to debate her? Because he knows he'll get his clock cleaned again. Can't make the excuse CNN is biased. CNN was very fair. In fact, you could make the case that he was too fair. They were too fair to Donald Trump. So you can't blame CNN. Why won't you debate Kamala Harris again, Mr. Former Orange Turd Mr. Former President? Why won't you debate her again? Oh, well, it's too late. Can you imagine if Kamala Harris used that excuse? It's too late. I don't want to debate Donald Trump. It's too late. Can you imagine? What a coward. What a draft-dodging coward.